Scarlet came to us around mid-January 2016 on a Wednesday. My shift at the shelter is on Wednesdays, so I arrived that morning as usual around 11 and got to work without even noticing her lying in her crate right outside the infirmary. About an hour later, I heard another volunteer say, "Did you see what we got today?" pointing at Scarlet. And then I saw her. Quiet, discreet, and gentle, using her smashed leg to hide her face, as if she was trying to hide from the world, as if she was forcing herself to go back to sleep and wake up from the terrible nightmare she was trapped in. She had those stains around her eyes like dried tears, evidence of the unbearable pain, the panic, and the confusion she had experienced when her leg was split in two. We never knew what happened to her exactly, whether it was a hit and run, an animal trap, or whether it was done to her deliberately. She was amputated the same day and came back to the shelter's infirmary a few days later, still skinny, reserved, and confused, broken. We had her wear that blue coat for a few weeks, hoping that it would help her feel better and give her back the confidence she had lost during that nightmare on that Wednesday morning. She soon gained weight and recovered, but remained a sad, confused dog. Scarlet was one of those dogs who don't know how to ask for what they want, and who are never confident about what they do. She tried to play with the rest of her friends, but looked like she wasn't sure she was doing it right. She always wanted to approach when she was called, but was never sure if she was supposed to come to you. She would enjoy a cuddle, always feeling insecure in your arms, no matter how much you tried to make her feel safe. The more insecure she looked, the more confused we were about who that dog really was. And the truth is that we never had the chance to really meet her, because a couple of months later she left for her forever home. And in that small apartment in one of the busiest suburbs of Athens, Scarlet found herself. She became Gina's dog. And Gina is one amazing and funny woman who had no intention of allowing Scarlet to remain the scared, confused dog she had adopted. A few months after the adoption, I found myself scrolling down Gina's Facebook profile every day looking for my daily laugh. Whether it's Scarlet stretching against the wall, being lazy under the bedding, running around like a racing greyhound, staring at the cat's food, playing, swimming, sleeping, and then stretching again and again and again. It's a life full of laughter. Watching the adventures of what appeared to be one of the saddest dogs ever is a lesson about all our rescue friends. You see, there is this misconception that when adopting a hurt, broken dog, you adopt the misery that comes along with it. But rescue dogs are not miserable, sad beings, and they do not care about their past. They live the present, and no matter what they have been through, they never look back. Scarlet does not realize that she misses a limb, and she doesn't feel sorry for herself. Gina doesn't feel sorry for her either. She never did. For her, Scarlet is just her funny, witty dog whose everyday life shares with us, and she knows we can't have enough. I visited them a few weeks before Christmas. After some awkward moments when Scarlet, lying in her bed, kept looking at me as if she was saying, "I think I know who you are, but I'm not sure I care about you," she became herself again and started playing with her friend Sunny, sitting for a treat and showing off. Gina gets upset when people are looking at them on the street, giving them that pity look. And the funniest thing of all is that there is absolutely nothing to feel pity for when it comes to Scarlet, nor any other three-legged or handicapped dog. There is nothing to feel pity for in any dog that has suffered in the past, because their ability to recover, forgive, and forget is amazing. And those of you who have seen a rescue transform before your eyes into a happy, funny, smart dog know it very well. Scarlet spent her first Christmas at home this year and greeted 2017 with a red bow wrapped around her long, funny ears. Her sad past was actually a nightmare, just a dream that lasted a bit longer. She covered her face for a while and woke up under the bedding in her home, stretched against Gina's chest, and continued with her life as a happily adopted dog who's just one leg short.